What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is asked about entitlement. We back with another rare build video. And today, bro, now we got a catfish defensive playmaker. And the only reason why I called it a catfish, bro, any build named as like defensive playmaker, you would think he only out there to pass the ball and play defense. He cannot drop 30 on you. He cannot sit there and ISO up and do all this cheesy shit in the fives or on the 1v1 court or even in park. We can do all of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I call it a catfish, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can even get rebounds to pass back out to our team if we want to. But even if you don't really care about doing that part, you know what I'm saying, you could go with a 99 free throw for fives or pro am, whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, shit, I ain't about to sit and do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get straight into how to make this catfish defensive playmaker build. But before we do that, you get this video 10-20 likes on the video, that'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, go and stay here, hit that sub button, help your boy get to 5,000 subs. All that would be very appreciated. But yeah, man, let's get into it. So we going point guard, 6'7", 190 on the weight with a 6'8" wingspan, and you also will need 15 to 20 caps to fully reach the full potential for this template. But yeah, man, let's go to move on to the physicals. All right, bro, so far speed and agility, we need both of these to be maxed out. You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to move balance. So we're gonna have a speed and agility at 86. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be very solid. And then for our strength, we're gonna go all the way to a 71 on the strength just to get a movable enforcer on the bronze, just so we can +2 that as a tier 2 badge to get it to gold to get more bump animations to help you play defense. Vertical, we're gonna go with a 78 vertical just so we can get our off ones, off twos, silver, posterizer and our contacts and all that stuff, right? But yeah, man, shit, that's pretty much it. It's also gonna help us get blocks, rebounds, and all the other good stuff, right? But yeah, physicals, this is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. All right, y'all boys, so far as we gonna start out with dunk first. So dunk, we're gonna go all the way to a 63 on a dunk, and we're adding cap burgers here. 5 cap burgers is gonna take you from a 69 dunk all the way to a goddamn, I think it was a 90 dunk. You know what I'm saying? If you're S4 more, you get athletic 360s, have some fun, ultra athletic tomahawks. And yeah, man, you get your silver posterizer, off ones, off two, pro contact dunks. You know what I'm saying? So it is just decent on that. +1 that posterizer to gold should just be fine. You know what I'm saying? But layup though, we're going to go to a 71 on the lay because that is tied to our ball handle. 71 lay, use a bunch of Zion Wilson layup packages, you should be fine. Standing up, we're gonna rock out with a 40 on a standing up just to get that one animation equipped. And post patrol and close, we're not really doing nothing. So this is just the finishing at the moment. Add 5 caps to the dunk. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. All right, y'all boys, so far as shooting, since we're not going to be able to get deep bomber takeover on this build, we need the sharpshooter takeover for offensive scoring ability. So we need the 75 mid-range rating, and our 3-pointer base model is going to go to an 84. Now I would have loved to get the deep bomber take by just going to one attribute above the 85-3, but doing that, it would change your build name, and that's not what we're here for. So we're just gonna have a 84 base model and then add 5 caps here to get to an 89, so we can get our silver limitless range and all of our other badges and stuff like that on silver, and our 6-shot specialist on gold. You feel me? And we also will be specializing shooting on this build, you know what I'm saying? So we can +1 even more offensive shooting stats and +2 the motherfuckers as well, just so we can have way more variety of ways to score. You feel me? So if you want to have Hall of Fame like limitless range with sharpshooting take, definitely could do that. You feel me? So yeah, that's just that on that. Free throw for this build, we went with I think I did 83 free throw. If I'm wrong, I'll come back to it and change it. And also, if y'all boys do want to have a 99 free throw for whatever reason, you don't have to add this offensive rebound on this build. I just added it on here because most people would probably question why the fuck I went 99 free throw. So I just threw old board on here just to help it be more of an overall balanced build. You know what I'm saying? But free throw, this is what we got right here for fives. If you don't play fives, take it off. Add these points elsewhere before shooting. This is all we got. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. All right, y'all boys, so far as pass accuracy, at base model, we're going to go with it. Not even just at base model, this is regular. We're going to go to 92 pass just to get our Hall of Fame diamond, so we can +1 that to get it to legend to help out our teammates to get hella buckets and all that, and we get a bunch of very decent pass styles to use, and that's very solid there. Now for our 6 7 builds to 86 ball handle is very solid. Now if you do want to go up to 90 to get the handles for days, so you can do all your ISO and cheesy shit, if you want it, you know what I'm saying, you can do what you want to do, put caps here to get it. But for me, we just gonna rock out with 86. 86 is fine. Speed with ball, we gonna max this all the way out for takeover purposes, right? Now with custom take, bro, just going with speed with ball only, and your custom take, it will give you plus 15 on a 6-7 build, plus 15 from an 83. That is a 98 speed with ball on this build, on top of having gold lightning launch with a +1. Come on, bro, you're gonna be out there moving crazy, fool. You're gonna be out there moving crazy on offensive end with a 90 dunk, an 89 3, sharpshooting takeovers, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough. You feel me? So yeah, there's just that on that. Why I did that. Now, if you don't really care about having a 98 speed with ball on a 6-7 build, then shit, take it off. Go down to a 75 or 80 speed with ball. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do feel like changing anything, but as far as playmaking, bro, this is pretty much what we got. Now let's go to move on to the defense. All right, bro, so far as interior, we're just gonna rock out with a 60 on interior, so we can get our paint prodigy on bronze. Perimeter defense at base model is going to go to a 87 perimeter defense, and we will be adding +5 here, so we can get up to a 92 to get all of our defensive badges on gold. Steel, we're going to max our steel all the way out at a 91 to get all of our steel badges on gold as well. And if you want to +1 either one of these, or even +2 them, you definitely could do that as well. And if you do have the defensive specialization done, this will help out on this build as well. Same thing with the damn playmaking shit. Matter of fact, nope, not playmaking. Nope, we're not playmaking, because we didn't really do anything here. It's just shooting and defense for this build. No, as far as specials, it's just shooting and defense on this build for our specializations. Now, as far as block, we're not really gonna add anything here, because we're gonna be using +5, and that's going to take us all the way from a 42 to a 76. And we do get our paint prodigy on bronze and high fly and iron stuff like that on bronze as well. So that's all we really need. As far as defense, that's very solid. Now let's go to move on to the rebounding. All right, y'all, so far as rebounding, this was just to balance out the build, make it more rare-rounded. So we just went with a 61 O board just to get the rebound, chase, and box up beast, stuff like that on bronze. And yeah, man, this is the full complete build, you know what I'm saying, for my CATFISH defensive playmaker. You know what I'm saying, 6-7 version. I believe I did post another version earlier in the 2K cycle. I think it was smaller than this, but hey, 6-7 builds. I found a way to cheese the dunk. I found a way to cheese the block on this joint as well. So I'm like, man, shit, I'll spend over an hour in here trying to really perfect this joint. I was trying to get a 93 dunk, you know what I'm saying, but every time I went to a 70 dunk, it just wouldn't. The cat burger glitch, it went away. High as I could ever go to keep the cat burger glitch was at a 69, and that just gave me a 92 dunk. So I'm like, fuck it, bro, we just gonna rack out with the 90 dunk, just get athletic 360s, and then shit, I was just able to go higher 3, get the 89 3-pointer, lower the wingspan a little bit, you feel me? And hey, we still very solid overall, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if y'all don't like what y'all see here, y'all can definitely change it, make it to your liking. This is just a template, you know. But yeah, let me show y'all this cat burger screen real quick. Alright, y'all, take a good look on what you want to do with your caps, but I'm finna tell you what I would do with my 15 to 20. So boom, my first 5 caps is going to go to the dunk to get my contacts. Then my next 5 is going to go to my 3-pointer, so I can get my limits range and all that shit, right? And then my next is going to go to perimeter, and then my last is going to go to, actually my next would go to block, and then my last would go to perimeter. You feel me? We need the block, but right now, nigga, I have 20 caps, so I could just put all this shit on. But for people that don't really have that, you know what I'm saying, I would probably tell you to go block and dunk first, and then 3, and work on perimeter last. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have 20, you've got 15, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But if you got 10, shit, I would probably say just get the dunk and the block first if you only got 10 caps. You know what I'm saying? And then 15, go for the 3, work on the perimeter last. I'm going to say that multiple times. But if y'all see any orders that y'all want to do differently, then by any means, bro, do so. You know what I'm saying? That's your template. Do what you want to do with it. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Alright, y'all boys, as y'all seen on that cat breaker screen, man, there is multiple different things you could do. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't want to follow my order or what I did with my caps, then hey, do what you want to do. But I told y'all what order I would do for the 15 and 20 caps. And oh yeah, shit, as y'all see by the build name, bro, defensive playmaker. That's some rare shit. It's not something you see just walking around in any game mode out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a rare build in my eyes. And then for our shades, we got the fouling ass nigga Shea Gilliges, my nigga Kevin Porter, and Derek Harper. You know what I'm saying? Not bad shades at all. Build names for rare shit. Build overall is definitely a catfish. If y'all agree with me, let me know down in the comments below if y'all think this is a catfish build or not. But yeah, other than that, I'm out here. Ain't really too much else to say. But before I go though, get this video to 10 to 20 likes, turn post notifications on, subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? Help people get to 5,000 subs. You feel me? And share the video, man. All that would be very appreciated, you know. But yeah, other than that, I'm out here, man. Catch y'all boys in the next video.